Okay, so these are kale chips. I did them in the air fryer. You just put olive oil on there and whatever kind of seasoning you want, which I'm keeping my numbers down due to my high blood pressure reading within the last couple of weeks. They're nice, crispy, crunchy. Let me just show you. They're delicious to me. Let me get one of these bad boys. I'm trying to save it for my fish and shrimp, but my numbers have drastically went down. I like them crunchy in the air fryer, but whatever you want to do, you don't have to make them as crunchy as I did. I did them on like 400, kind of towards the top rack, because I wanted that crunch. So just olive oil and whatever seasoning you want. I didn't use that much because I'm trying to keep my numbers down. And then this is my fish and head-on shrimp. It's mullet. It's right here in the air fryer, see? I put my olive oil and a little bit of seasoning. Didn't use that much because again, I'm trying to keep my numbers down. I use like something I got from International Food Store. It's just a regular seasoning salt. Come go with me. This is something that somebody needed to store here because they were getting kicked out. But anyway, I just put a little bit of this all purpose. If you want to use just a tad bit of lemon pepper, if you're trying to keep your numbers down like me, you want a little bit of cayenne. I think I shaped like maybe one dab of this on there, which is something like Old Bay. Same thing, probably a knockoff brand. If you want to do balsamic vinaigrette, whatever you want to do. I'm sorry, balsamic vinegar, a little bit of pepper or whatever. But yeah, I was just in a mood for like this one. I think I did, yeah, just a little shake of this. And I'm gonna just have the lemon pepper on the side, just around the edges of my plate if I want to dip it in this. And of course, I always do my hot pickled vinegar. I'm about to take another dose of vinegar to get my numbers down all over again, or to keep them down. It was up as high as like 180 something within the last 189 or so over something. I don't know, because I had brain fog, and that's just one of the symptoms that come along with having high blood pressure. Then it went down to like 140 something over some high number. Okay, and then it went Friday when I went to the ER, it was like 150 something over something. I have to look at my ER paperwork. Today it was 120 over 92. All right, so I have done that from Friday up until now. I've got it under control, which 92 is still high, so I need to relax a little bit. I'm gonna be working on some relaxation techniques. You can come along in my journey with me, but I did get my numbers down just by doing cold pressed juices, smoothies, fruit and vegetables, and taking it easy and low on the meat intake and the seasonings. So like for the past 2 nights, I've done like tilapia, which tilapia ain't the best choice, but me working and getting off work, like I went to work, I was off Friday, I was off Monday due to the doctor's orders, well, the ER doctor's orders. I was off those 2 days, and I was hungry. So for the past 2 nights, I've been so tired working out of town, all I have time to do is come home and grab whatever I have in the freezer. If I have time to go to the store, if I feel like going to the store. But by me suffering from high blood pressure, I was a little bit weak. My numbers were not under control, but I had to go back to work because that's what the ER told me to do. They didn't give me nothing. I was released from the ER without any medication. Okay, I didn't know any better because this is my first diagnoses. I haven't been diagnosed, but my first experience with the high blood pressure numbers. Okay, I've been doing vinegar and just whatever I have on hand. I haven't even gone to the store to get the right vinegar. I think you're supposed to use the organic one, but maybe this has contributed the 3 times a day to the numbers dropping. But I've been just doing like fish with like mushrooms and white wine, squash and zucchini, onion, garlic, which I didn't know on the Dr. Sebi list. It says that that's bad too. But just no pork, no huge hard type meats, huge pieces, and you know, like beef and pork and stuff like that. That's just off the table right now until I get this under control. So my name is Tish. I hope you guys like my content, and I will be back later to share. I'm home with a sick kid. My child has a virus. I was also diagnosed on Friday with a virus, a sinus virus. So it's been hard with me being on the phone, trying to sell Medicare, sounding like this. But anyway, I'll get up with you guys later. We'll chat later. I'm still trying to assemble my plate, so I wanted to show y'all the avocado that I just sliced in half. And I'm just working on just cutting some pieces up because this is supposed to be real good for lowering your blood pressure. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I saw it online, so you want to see what I'm doing? I'm just cutting that up. One of my other twins, he didn't have no appetite. That was the first one to get sick. And he wanted me to get him some shakes. So that's why those meal replacement shakes are right there. Because it got too much sodium in it for my high blood pressure numbers. This avocado is good. Better than I thought it would be. I may as well go ahead and cut this one too because I'm not going to like the way it's going to be looking, I'm sure. Probably going to be brown or something if I put it in some foil and put it in the fridge. And I may as well eat it. Because you feel like you're not getting enough anyway when you're not eating like hardcore meat. Being the fact that I used to eat meat and now I'm just trying to lower everything just to change my numbers. Never been diagnosed with high blood pressure, never had crazy numbers, but it's been a consistent thing within the last month. And maybe, I think it was up last year too. But I also had like a high accelerated heartbeat. That's also something new for me. But anyway, I'm just gonna have this. I think I put some mushrooms and sauteed them, put those on top of the stove. But let me tell you, you guys, this is so serious. From Friday up until now, so that's only been a matter of a couple of days. And actually over the weekend I had steak and things that I shouldn't have had, and I think 2 burgers. 1 burger on Saturday and 1 burger on Sunday. Something I wish I wouldn't have done. But just as soon as Monday and Tuesday hit, when we doing cold press juices and shakes and fish for dinner, 1 slice of fish and veggies, grilled veggies. Number 1, it tastes so good. Number 2, them numbers have really dropped and I feel different. Also, I utilized Crystal, the Alkaline Goddess teas a couple years, I want to say like a year ago, less than a year ago, maybe 9 months ago. I ordered like $500 worth of her teas. And she has one that's called Eye Magic. And it's also for diabetes. So I believe that by me taking these herbs, and her herbs are not stripped, they are like 100% pure. So that's from the Alkaline Goddess. Her name is Crystal. Okay, I'll probably put the link there, but I use this too, and I was able to get the numbers down. I've also been doing the Rubus tea. This is one that I ordered just directly from Amazon. I believe that this has contributed to dropping my numbers within a matter of like 1 to 2 days. I'm not no doctor, so seek professional help, seek medical attention. I'm just telling you what I did. Also, I had a stress relief tea that's from this same company that I've already utilized all of it, but it's from Yogi. And it has also Rubus in their stress relief tea. I'll post that here too. And also this raspberry leaf, all of that contributes to lowering the blood pressure numbers. So I'll put that information in the description box. Bye. There you have it. Smell it, got a really good taste. Reminds me of my childhood. My granddaddy was a fisherman, so brings back old memories. See y'all.